Put in play, run front, and thrown out at first base for the first out of the game between Geneva and Newark. 1, 2.
He's thrown 4 pitches, so yes.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27, Brady Slinger.
Now up for Geneva is Slinger. He'll swing at the first pitch and pop it out of play, foul. On the mound for the Pilots today is McMillan. Little lefty. Got a lefty-lefty matchup here. So the second pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2 the count now, with 1 out, top of the first inning. That one is up and away, ball 1. McMillan's ready, 1-2. And outside corner, strike 3 called. Nice pitch there by McMillan to get the second out of the inning. That brings up Borelli for the Red Wings.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 20, Mike Borelli.
Looks down at his third base coach for the sign. Gets it on the right side now. First pitch called strike. That one's outside for a ball. 1-1 now. The 1-1 for McMillan. Swung on, hit in play, right at the shortstop. He's got it over to first. Throws a little bit off, but the tag is applied for the third out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. 0-0 is the score. back for the bottom of the first inning. Due up for the Pilots is Chisholm, Mutz, and Blackall.
Matthews is pitching. Andrew Matthews.
On the mound for Geneva is Andrew Matthews as he first misses with the first pitch. Inside, ball 1. Chisholm on the year is hitting .310, among the team leaders in batting average. So he takes that one in there for a strike to even the count at 1. That'll be strike 2. 1 and 2 now. Kick in the 1-2, swung on and fouled off to the right. So the count remains 1 and 2. Chisholm has 22 hits on the season to lead the Pilots team. And the pitch swung on, put in play to the right side. First baseman has it. Take it over to the base for the unassisted put out. 1 out.
Now batting the center fielder from Swarthmore College, number 23, Luke Mutz.
That brings up Mutz now, hitting .327 on the season. He's only played in 16 games, but racking up the hits when he does play. That one's way up and away. Ball 1. Pitcher has a sign. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled back out of play. 1 and 1. Pitch swung on and fouled off again. 1 and 2 now. To the 2-hitter Mutz. The pitch will be outside, ball 2. Evens up the count at 2 now. 1 gone in the bottom of the first. Still no score. That pitch is swung on, put in play. Center field. Into left field, actually. Left fielder makes the catch. For the second out.
Now batting the first baseman from RIT, number 12, Patrick Blackall.
So I'll bring up Blackall now. On base percentage of .376 on the season. Hitting .278. So he takes the pitch for a ball. The 1-0. Outside, ball 2. That one misses, ball 3 now. 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk for the first base runner of the game for either team.
Now batting the catcher from Bucknell University, number 20, Nick Adamo.
So I bring up Adamo, cleanup hitter tonight. Looking to capitalize on a walk from the pitcher. First pitch, inside for a ball, 1-0. 5th straight miss for the pitcher. The 1-0 is in there, strike 1. Adamo leads the team with 13 RBIs on the season. Look to find a gap here and maybe add to that total. Early lead for the Pilots. The 1-1 swung on and missed outside. 1-2 now. Pitcher kicks, delivers, upstairs, 2-2. Pitcher's ready, kicks, delivers, swung on and missed for the 3rd out of the inning. So at the end of 1, Geneva nothing, Newark nothing. On to the 2nd.
The first baseman, number 22, Benjamin Griffin.
So leading off the 2nd inning for the Red Wings, it's Griffin, cleanup hitter tonight. His first pitch is swung on, fouled, out of play to the right. McMillan worked a 1-2-3 top of the 1st inning. Look to continue that success here in the 2nd. One misses, ball 1. So that one misses, 2-1 now. Kick the pitch inside, 3-1. as Griffin dove out of the way of that one to avoid getting hit. McMillan in his first 3-ball count of the night. Okay, the pitch swung on, fouled out. Count goes full. And here comes the payoff pitch from McMillan. Swung on and missed for a strike 3. It's not handled cleanly, but Griffin will not run down to first for the first out of the inning. Good bounce back there by McMillan after he fell behind 3-1 early.
Now batting the catcher, number 32, Jeremy Glinsky.
So that'll bring up Zielinski. So he takes the first pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. That one will miss inside. Evens the count at 1. That one swung on, hit softly, cut off by the third baseman. He'll throw across his body to first for the out. Nice play over there at third base.
Now batting the shortstop, number 38, Thomas Latham.
Wojtovich, he's a new player. Okay.
So that'll bring up Latham now, hitting .256 on the season in 28 games. Takes that one for a ball. Does have 22 walks as well. So not afraid to wait for his pitch. That's a .437 on base percentage, which is the best among qualified Geneva hitters. So he takes that one for a strike, 1-1. That one swung on, fouled off to the right side and past the Geneva bullpen. A couple of the relievers go off and chase it. It's now 1-2, 2 outs, top of the second. McMillan winds, kicks, delivers, breaking ball misses high. Count evens up at 2. The 2-2 pitch, check swing, and they say he did not go. They peel down to first. Maybe. Home plate umpire was trying to appeal down there. First base umpire did not realize what was going on for a little bit, but eventually they say he did not go. So full count again. Second of the inning. And the payoff pitch. Swung on, popped up high in the air. First base side, first baseman's under it. And he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the end of 1.5, score is still tied at 0.
University, number 26, Kevin Higgins.
So Higgins will lead off the bottom of the second for the Pilots. Swings and misses at the first one. 0-1 now. Higgins will be followed by Gebauer and Rios. The 0-1 pitch swung on, popped up, foul. 0-2. Pitcher gets his sign for the 0-2. Winds, kicks, delivers, swung on, put in play to the right side. As driven deep out there, gets by the right fielder off the wall. And Higgins will stand up into second base for a leadoff double. His fourth double of the season.
Batting the designated hitter from Franklin Pierce University, number 19, Max Gebauer.
Now, Pilots have a good scoring opportunity here in the bottom of the second. As the Red Wings will have a meeting at the mound after that leadoff double. So with the runner in scoring position and nobody out here in the second, Pilots will look to take an early lead if they can. First pitch is inside for a ball. Gebauer hitting .264 on the season. Normally a catcher, but DHing today, I believe.
Yes.
1-0 misses up and in. 2-0. Kicks, deals, swung on a miss. Big swing there by Gebauer. That puts the count at 2-1. That'll be ball 3 outside. 3-1 now. Good hitters count. For Gebauer looking to drive in that runner, or at least advance him to third. And that one misses ball 4. So now first and second, no one out. Just Gebauer's 4th walk on the season.
Now batting the extra hitter from Central Connecticut State University, number 24, Joey Rios.
Rios has 2 hits on the season for the Pilots, one of them being a home run, though. Look for some of that power here, try to find a gap or the fence, driving a couple runs. Big swing there, tips it into the catcher's mitt for the first strike. Voidovich and Kistler waiting on deck. Next couple batters. There's the 0-1 pitch, outside for a ball. Doesn't get too far away from the catcher, still runners to hold. One and one count. The kick, the pitch, swung on, popped up, out of play. 1-2. One and 2 count on Rios now. Pitcher's ready. Kicks, delivers, and I'll be outside, ball 2. Evens the count at 2. Pilots have 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the second right now. Scoreless game so far. And the 2-2. Swung on. Hit to left field. Left fielder going back. He's under it. He'll make the catch as the runner from second tags heads to third. And he'll get in there standing. So productive out there for Rios as Pilots have runners in the corners with 1 out now.
Now batting the third baseman from Bucknell University, number 28, Grant Voidovich.
So I'll bring up Voidovich, just recently added to the Pilots roster.
1 for 3, right?
He is 1 for 3 so far. He does have a walk. Still looking for his first RBI with the team, which, with 1 out and runner on third, could happen in this spot. The first pitch is taken for a ball. Missed a little bit inside.
Where did that one miss?
1-0 the count now. Kick in the pitch. Swung on. Put in play. Right field. Right fielder's there. He'll make the catch. Runner comes in from third base. And he dives head first across the plate for a sac fly there. First run of the game. Pilots take a 1-0 lead.
That's at 9.
Now batting the second baseman from RIT, number 4, Nick Kistler.
That brings up Kistler now, hitting .250 on the season. As the Pilots, take a 1-0 lead.
Newark Pirates.
1-0 lead.
That ball's in the right field, correct?
1-0 lead. 1-0 lead. Manufactured that run a little bit with the double, then a couple of fly balls advancing the runner. Oh! So that one hits Kistler on the helmet. Tosses the bat away. He'll head down to first. Looks okay. So now 2 on, 2 out for Kyle Wood.
Now batting the right fielder from Newark, New York, number 1, Kyle Wood.
A little bit of a smaller sample size for him, but he's been the best hitter for the Pilots team so far this year. Hitting .348, 177 WRC+, which, for those of you not familiar, means he's batting 77% better than a league average hitter. As he fouls that one back into the screen, 0-1. He's got 3 doubles and a home run. His extra base hits on the season. 6 RBIs. 1-1 count now. Pitch swung on, hit soft to the third base. He'll take himself to the bag to retire the side, but not before a run comes across. Newark leading 1-0 as we head to the third inning. Top of the third now. Newark up 1-0 on Geneva. Geneva has Piero, Reichman, and Hastings due up this inning. First pitch, outside for a ball. Owens swung on and missed, 1-1. McMillan's looked good so far in his 2 innings of work. Gets to face the bottom of the order now. That one fouled back into the screen. 1-2 now. That one is swung on and missed. Strike 3. The first out of the inning. Third strikeout on the day for
Now
McMillan.
batting the extra hitter, number 25, Noah Reichman.
Alright, sounds good.
So 1 down in the Geneva third. First pitch, breaking ball. Benz just misses high. 1-0. Didn't quite get the break early enough.
There were 4. The Budweiser.
The 1-0 is low, ball 2.
Which one's
2-0.
Which one's the Budweiser? I got
2-0.
Hey, Kyle, Steve wants to know who the beer batter is tonight.
The 2-0 swung on, jams him to the first baseman, takes it over himself for the second out of the inning.
What's that? Is that 3?
Hey, you know who the beer batter is tonight?
4, right?
Tonight's beer batter, number 4, Corson Hastings.
That'll bring Hastings up, 9-hitter. First pitch bounces in for a ball. Another lefty-lefty matchup. The 1-0 swung on, popped up, left side. Looks playable for the third baseman, and he'll put it away in foul territory to retire the side. Go to the bottom of the third. Newark 1, Geneva 0.
College, number 15, Brennan Chisel.
So the Pilots have the top of the order due up in the bottom of the third inning. Looking to add on to their 1-0 lead. First pitch to Chisholm is high for a ball, 1-0. Chisholm grounded out to the first baseman his first time up. The pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1. Chisholm came into the game batting .310 on the season. As is faced with a 1-1 count now. Pitch is taken outside for a ball. 2-1. Kick and the pitch, swung on, put in play to the right side, and that'll get through the infield for a leadoff single for Chisholm. So, leadoff hitter reaches for the second consecutive inning for the Pilots.
The center fielder from Swarthmore College, number 23, Luke Mutz.
That'll bring up Mutz now. Flew out his first at bat. Now with the runner on, look for some more success. Came in hitting .327 on the year. His first pitch is taken for a ball. A little high. Chisholm gets his lead at first base. Kicking the pitch. High again, ball 2. So 2-0 on the batter. Chisholm over at first being held on by the first baseman. He's got a sizable lead. The 2-0 pitch. Low and inside, ball 3. So 3-0 is the count now. Runner on first and nobody out. Scores 1-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Pilots are leading. The 3-0 swung on and popped up. Foul territory, third baseman going over there. But he will not have a play as the ball gets out of play. Counts at 3-1 now. And yes, it's that time of day again. We have the glare from the sun. So, apologies for that. But, I mean, we're dealing with that in the booth here too. Hopefully, within a couple innings, it'll go away. 3-1 count, and squares around to bunt. And that is a called strike, a late call. Batter had already tossed his bat away, so he'll go and retrieve that. And Mutz will now have a full count. So full count, runner on first, nobody out, bottom of the third inning. The payoff pitch, swung on and fouled off, so we'll do it again. No signs yet of Chisholm taking off at first base. We'll see what Coach Tobin has in store at third base over there for him. As we got another payoff pitch. Here it is. There he goes. Takes off, and it is fouled off. So Chisholm will round second and head back to first base.
Almost right on cue. 150.
So now the seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one is taken inside, ball 4. So Mutz will head down to first, Chisholm over to second. 2 on, nobody out.
Now batting the first baseman from RIT, number 12. Let's hear it for Patrick Blackall.
Now Blackall will bat, as the Pilots have first and second, nobody out for the second consecutive inning. In the second, they were able to get 1 run across on a couple fly balls. So they'll look for at least that here in the second. The first pitch is swung on and fouled off. 0-1.
Walk.
Blackall batting .278. He walked in the first inning. Stranded at first base. And the 0-1 is swung on, hit slowly at the shortstop. Could be tough for 2. Flips to second, over to first. 6-4-3, double play. Chisholm goes over to third now, but with 2 outs, he'll likely take a base hit to get him in.
Now batting the catcher from Bucknell University, number 20, Nick Adamo.
So the inning will be up to Adamo with 2 outs. Two outs on a runner on third base.
No, that was a 4-6-3.
6-4-3. Both the batter and the pitcher step off for a second. Now they're both ready.
He's been good with 2 outs this year. Obama.
And the pitch taken for a strike. 0-1.
My fan keeps. I think I have to do it
And the pitch taken strike 2. 0-2 now as Adamo steps out and will look to protect with 2 strikes. Try to find a way to get that runner in from third. Pitcher gets his sign. Kicks, delivers, breaking ball. Just misses as the pitcher and a couple of fielders thought that might have been strike 3. Started to walk towards the dugout, but 1-2 is the count. And the pitch, that one swung on, popped up, and out of play. So we'll do it again at 1-2. Again, Adamo leads the team in RBIs. Try to add to that here. That runner right there as he puts a charge on that one to left field, but the left fielder is under it. Put it away for the 3rd out. So Pilots aren't able to force the run across after getting the 2 guys on. And we head to the 4th inning, 1-0.
Leading off for Geneva, the 3rd baseman, number 40, Elliot Good.
So for Geneva in the 4th inning, they've got 10-1-2. Geneva, Good, Bernstein, and Slinger due up. So far, McMillan has been doing well the first time through the order, as that one is in there for a strike. 9 up, 9 down so far for McMillan. That one is swung on and missed. 0-2 quickly. The 0-2 from McMillan. Swung on and fouled off by Good. Three strikeouts so far tonight for McMillan.
Let's make it 4.
So that one is check swung on a pitch in the dirt. He did not go around, says the umpire. So 1-2. It's a good idea from McMillan there, trying to get a chase on a 0-2 pitch. It's now 1-2. That one is swung on, hit high in the air. Deep right field. Right fielder's there. He'll put it away for the first out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 14, Philip Bernstein.
So that brings the top of the order up again as Bernstein comes up. He hit a little ground ball right in front of the plate. It's fielded by the catcher and thrown out at first base. First time out. Here he'll pop it up foul. 0-1.
I don't care how many pitches he's at until he gives up a hit.
Come on.
First time through the order for Geneva. 0-10. That one is on the outside edge for a strike. 0-2. Bernstein not happy with that call.
How many
Visibly.
Does anyone keep a track of pitches?
40.
The 0-2 from McMillan. Swung on and fouled off to the left side. So 0-2 again. Seventh of the 11 batters so far this game that have had 2 strikes against McMillan, as that one is bounced for the first ball. So McMillan has been around the strike zone today, which is something that Newark really needs. That one is fouled off his own foot. Still 1-2 is the count. 1 out, the top of the 4th inning.
You may need a few extra seconds for that.
Newark leads the game 1-0 so far, as the 1-2 is just outside for a ball. The Newark crowd wanted that call, but umpire wouldn't get it with them. So 2-2 now to the leadoff hitter Bernstein. And that one misses. It'll go full. 3-2.
Really?
Bernstein came in hitting 300 on the season. And the full count pitch swung on and fouled off. Do it again. A lot of pitches this at bat. So even if Bernstein doesn't reach, he has been driving up the opposing pitch count. So it's a good at bat for him.
That's why I'm saying right here.
And that one misses, ball 4. So Bernstein goes down to first base for the first base runner of the game for Geneva.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27.
So runner on first base, and McMillan will pitch from the stretch for the first time tonight. Slinger will come up. He struck out looking in the first inning. He'll swing at the first pitch, pop it up to the left side. Shortstop Higgins calling everyone off, and he'll drop it, but he'll get the force out at second base, so he avoids the error on that one. And retires the batter on a 6-4 fielder's
Now
choice
batting
force
the
out.
designated hitter, number 20, Mike Borelli.
So 1 out, and now Slinger is the runner on first base, with Borelli coming up. He grounded out to the shortstop, Higgins, in his first at bat. And if there's now 2 outs in the inning, excuse me. First pitch swung on and missed. Breaking ball. Just fell off the table at the end there. The 0-1 pitch from McMillan. Swung on and fouled off 0-2. So 2 strikes to the Geneva 3-hitter. So he'll step back in from the right side. And the 0-2. He just gets a piece of that one to stay alive. The 0-2 again. Outside for a ball as the runner takes off from first and cannot be handled by the second baseman. He's in there safely. So now 1-2, runner in scoring position with 2 outs for the Red Wings.
Number 26, Kevin Higgins.
Higgins, Gebauer, Rios due up again for the Pilots here in the bottom of the 4th.
Good. Take your time.
First pitch is in there for a strike. Those were the do-ups in the second inning. And the Pilots got the only run of the game so far across. After a Higgins leadoff double, he'll take one inside, evens the count at 1. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Breaking ball. 1-2. 1-2 now the count on Higgins. Pitcher winds and deals inside. 2-2. Higgins diving out of the way of that one. Count even at 2 now. The pitcher has a sign. Winds, kicks, and deals. Swung on, hit back up the middle. Pitcher has it. They'll toss it over to first base for a foot out.
Now batting the designated hitter from Franklin Pierce University, number 19, Max Gebauer.
So that brings up Gebauer now. Walked the first time up. Hitting .264 on the season. First pitch, inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Pilots leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That one misses. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch now. That'll miss ball 3. 3-0.
Behind.
And the 3-0 pitch is taken right in there. Strike 1. It's taking all the way right there. 3-1 now. Be ready to hit. Rios waiting on deck. Kicks the pitch, swung on, bat breaks on the ground ball is short, and he'll make the play over at first base. Nice pitch there by the pitcher, shatters that bat.
Now batting the extra hitter from Central Connecticut State University, number 24, Joey Rio.
So Joey Rios now steps in from the left side. First pitch to him is taken for a strike at the knees. Looking for a little bit of a 2-out rally in the bottom of the fourth inning. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and grounded foul. I think. Maybe. And a quick 0-2 hole for Rios. As Matthews looks for a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the fourth inning. He's got a sign. Winds, kicks, delivers. Taken in the dirt for a ball. 1-2. And the 1-2 swung on and missed. And the ball gets by the catcher. He'll take off for first base and he'll make it easily. So drop third strike there. And the Pilots have a 2-out base runner.
Now batting the third baseman from Bucknell University, number 28, Grant Boydovich.
That brings up Voidovich.
Sack fly. RBI.
As he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. He has the only RBI of the game so far, the sac fly in the second inning. And he'll look to capitalize on the new life that the Red Wings have given Newark here in the bottom of the fourth after that drop third strike. The 0-1, swung on, popped up, foul territory, first baseman going over, and he does not have a play. As it falls just in front of the stands and comes to a rest on the pavement down there. So, Again, an 0-2 count. Matthews looking to avoid any damage. And that pitch just inside for a ball. Thought he had the third strike. But he'll get back on the mound with a 1-2 count. Rios leading at first. Matthews comes set. The 1-2 outside for a ball. Evens the count at 2. Throw down to first. Rios back safely.
Got it.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base. And Voidovich at the plate. Pitcher comes set, deals. Breaking ball outside, and the count goes full. Now with full count, 2 outs. Rios will be off on the pitch. First baseman will not be holding him on. And the payoff pitch to Voidovich is outside for a ball. And that'll be another 2-out base runner. So now 2 on, 2 out for the Pilots.
Now batting the second baseman from RIT, number 4, Nate Kistler.
Now Kistler will come up to bat, looking to capitalize on some gifts from the Geneva pitching and fielding in this inning with 2 strikes. As he takes the first pitch for a strike. Matthews has been getting ahead of the last couple batters, but hasn't been able to put them away. He did get the strikeout on Rios, but he reached anyway. Now the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled off, 0-2 again. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Who's are wild?
Runners are not being held on as that ball is put in play right at the shortstop. He'll flip it over to second for the force out to retire the side at the end of 4. Newark 1, Geneva 0.
Okay. Griffin.
So back for the 5th inning now, as the Pilots go to the pen for the first time tonight. They'll bring in number 9, Colin McAndrew. So for McMillan, 4 innings pitched. He had 3 strikeouts and 1 walk. No runs allowed. The first pitch from McAndrew is hit on the ground at the second baseman. He bobbles it, recovers, and he's called out at first base.
What kind of call was that?
So a little bit of a mishap, but
Now batting the
Get the
catcher,
out
number
nonetheless.
32, Jeremy Glinsky.
umpire at first wanted to call him safe, but then changed the call to an out. Excuse me.
He said. That was the first.
And that pitch is also put in play to right field. Right fielder under it. He'll put it away. So 2 pitches, 2 outs for McAndrew.
Now
And
batting
that
the
brings up
shortstop,
Latham.
number 38, Thomas Latham.
Latham, first time up, popped out to the first baseman. As he takes a pitch in there for a strike. So we will not have a 3-pitch inning.
Go.
Maybe he did it on purpose.
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
But here's the 0-1. Take in strike 2. So now 0-2, 2 outs. McAndrew looking for a quick first inning here. First inning of work for him. 5th inning of the game. The 0-2 swung on right to the first baseman. He'll take it to the bag unassisted. And there it is, a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Newark 1, Geneva 0.
Leading off for the Pilots, the right-hander from Newark, New York, number 1, Kyle Wood.
Kyle Wood comes up to the plate to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. Came into the day batting .348, best on the team. First pitch is in there for a strike on the outside half of the plate. 0-1.
Fielder's choice to end the inning.
Andrew Matthews still in the game for Geneva. He will get a swing and a miss out of Wood. 0-2 now. Been a pitcher's duel so far. Rare one we've seen this season. And that one will be inside 1-2. Matthews gets his sign, kicks, and delivers. Fouled back into the screen by Wood. Stay alive.
What was the last time last name?
And the 1-2. Swung on, fouled off again. Wood doing a good job fouling these pitches off, staying alive. Looking for a mistake at some point, hopefully. Or at least build the pitch count up, try to get into the Geneva bullpen. One, two, once again. High, ball 2. Evens the count up at 2. Matthews ready. And delivers outside ball 3. That'll push the count to full. Good job working the count here by Wood. And the 3-2. Swung on, foul tipped, and dropped by the catcher. So we'll do it again. Full count, once again, to Wood. Pitcher's ready. Winds, kicks, and deals. Outside, ball 4. So nice plate appearance there to work a walk from Wood. He'll head down to first as the top of the order comes up for the Pilots.
You can see the right side of the field.
Now batting the left fielder from Canisius College, number 15, Brennan Chisholm.
That brings Chisholm up. 1 for 2 on the day. Singled last time up. Now he's got a runner on and no one out. And that one almost gets him. Jumps out of the way at the last second. 1-0. The 1-0 from Matthews. High, ball 2. Good hitters count here. The Pilots look to add on to their 1-0 lead. Bottom of the 5th inning. Inside, ball 3. Matthews is having a little bit of trouble finding the zone right now. Walked the last batter, 3-0 here. .30 pitch. Right in there for a strike. 3-1. Looked like Chisholm was taking all the way. Look for a pitch to drive here now on 3-1. Wood has his lead at first base. And inside, ball 4. So back-to-back walks to lead off the inning for the Pilots. That'll bring up Mutz with 2 on and no out.
Now batting the center fielder from Swarthmore College, number 23, Luke Mutz.
It's the third time in the last 4 innings that the Pilots have had their first 2 guys on with no one out. We've only put across 1 run so far, though, so they'll look to capitalize in this situation, as they have the heart of the order up with 2, 3, 4. Mutz, Black, Aladamo. Next 3 due up. Mutz is 0 for 1 for walks. Mutz digs in on the left side. 0 for 1 today. He does have a walk. And the pitch. Swung on, lined past the second baseman. That'll get into the outfield for base hit.
Hey, Kyle,
And
we got our winner for the raffle.
good play by the right fielder to get it in time. And we're just moving up 1 base for each of the runners. Base is loaded now and no one out for Patrick Blackall. So we get a mound visit now from Geneva coach.
Number 12, Patrick Blackall.
Little meeting on the mound here for the Red Wings. So they try to calm down their pitcher. No one out. Bases are loaded. Big opportunity here for the Pilots to add on to their lead. Oh, and they're going to do a pitching change, looks like. So we'll be back in just a minute. So we're back. New pitcher for the Red Wings is Joe Sperone, righty. He comes in with the bases loaded and no one out in the bottom of the fifth inning. His first pitch, outside for a ball. As the corners are in for Geneva, middle infield about halfway. And Blackall is at the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and hit way out there. Got rolled to the wall, past the left fielder. 1 run in, 2 runs in, 3rd run coming around. The play at the plate, and he'll beat it. Bases clearing, 3-run double for Patrick Blackall.
And it's a base clearing 3 RBI double for Patrick Blackall. Now batting the catcher from Bucknell University, number 20, Nick Adamo.
For Blackall, it's his 6th double of the season. Leads the team in that. And that makes it 4-0 in the 5th inning. Clutch hit there by the Pilots in the middle of the order. They're looking still to add more as there's still no one out and runner still in scoring position. First pitch misses for a ball, 1-0. Nick Adamo now at the plate. It's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled off, right side out of play. So that now closes the line on the starter Matthews for Geneva. So he goes 4+ innings, allows 4 runs on 3 hits. All of those runs are earned. Now the 1-1, swung on, fouled off again, 1-2. So neither starter today able to go more than 4 innings. Both teams will be asking a lot from their bullpen. One and two is now the count on Adamo. Kick and the pitch. Breaking ball, it didn't break. Backed up on him a little bit. And 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, high, ball 3. So now the count goes full. With Higgins waiting on deck.
They'll see that.
3-2, no outs. Runner on second base. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch fouled off. Might have been a little bit outside the zone, but a little too close to take. So who spoils that one? We'll do it again at 3-2. So Blackall taking his lead at second. He's held on by the second baseman a little bit. Big gap between first base and second base because of that. And full count pitch, swung on, hit in the air towards left field. Left fielder going back, still going back. And he can't get it. That'll short hop the wall. Runner rounds third. He's trying to score. The relay will not be thrown, and that'll be an RBI double. Stands the lead to 5-0 now. Still no one out. And who's that? Adamo takes Blackall's place at second base.
Now batting the shortstop from St. Bonaventure University, number 26, Kevin Higgins.
So now Higgins will bat with same situation. Runner on second and no one out. So Sperone has come in and immediately given up back-to-back doubles. Now Higgins is up. Swings and misses at the first pitch. He's already got a double today. Yeah. Grounded out last time up. 1 for 2. Looking for another hit, score the run, or at least a productive out to get him to third. As count moves even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Bounces. 2-1. Got a little bit away from the catcher, but good job keeping it in front of him. Runner cannot advance. Higgins awaits the pitch. 2-1 count. And here's the pitch. Way up. Ball 3. That gets by the catcher. Easily to third is the runner Adamo. So now 3-1. Runner at third with no one out. The Pilots lead 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th. 4 runs already home in the inning. Still no one out. And the infield is playing back for Geneva. So anything in play past the pitcher should get a run in and an RBI for Higgins. But he'll take ball low for a walk instead. So now runners at the corners and no one out. And that'll bring up Max Gebauer. But first we'll get another pitching visit from the Geneva coach.
Number 19, Max Gebauer.
And after a double walk to the first 3 batters, you can see why Geneva might want to go and settle down their pitcher. Try to get him back in the zone. See if they can get out of this inning.
He walked and grounded out.
After 5, it's 15, right?
Yeah.
15 after 5, 10 after 7.
Gebauer up now, 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. He's got runners on the corner, no one out. He takes pitch on the outside edge for a strike, late strike call. And he'll talk to the umpire a little bit, make sure that's the edge of the zone, so he knows what he's dealing with going forward. Middle infield is back for Geneva, as they're willing to trade a run for 2 outs after getting a ground ball. The 0-1 swung on, fouled off, left to third. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch, high for a ball, 1-2.
The sun's almost
Kick and the pitch, taken right there, strike 3, I think. And the runner took off from first base.
Now
Slides in there safe at second.
From Central Connecticut State University, number 24, Joey Rio.
And that was a strike 3. Not a very emphatic call from the umpire, but it was in the zone. So 1 out now, as Higgins stole second base. So we got second and third with 1 out for Rios. And infield again, the middle infield is back. Corners are in. So put it in play. Could get an RBI here. Get a couple runs across. Which would be big to add on to this lead. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. And again, apologies for the glare. Hopefully the sun is gone soon, as that one is up and away for a ball. The 1-1 swung on, fouled back, out of play, 1-2. Last time up, Rios reached on a drop third strike. So look to get on the more traditional way here, maybe with a base hit. But even a productive out would be nice. Try to get that run in. Ground ball to second or short would do the trick. And takes that one outside for a ball to even the count at 2. Still just 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. 5-0 Newark's leading Geneva. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. So now 2 outs, and it'll take a base hit to get those runners from second and third in.
University, number 28, Rick Boydovich.
God, everyone for the round.
Boydovich with the sac fly and a walk today. So still batting .333, 1 for 3 officially on the season. First pitch to him is a little high for a ball, 1-0.
No.
Adamo leads off third, Higgins off second with 2 outs. Pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. Wind, the kick, and the pitch. In there, strike 2. 1-2 now. Pitcher shakes off a couple times as batter now calls time. Steps out. And we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 5-0 lead for Newark. And the kick and the pitch outside, ball 2.
Yeah, you probably don't see it.
Pitcher's ready. Winds, kicks, pitches. Ball 3. Full count now. And Sperone is opting to pitch from the full windup here, even with runners on base, as it's runner on third base. Can't really advance much from there. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So the inning ends there. But the Pilots do get 4 runs across on 3 hits. 5-0 Newark after 5.
Mike Piero.
Give him out, Ace. Give him out.
That was an ad slap.
1-0 the count now,
You're right.
as Piero leads off and he crushes one left field side. Foul though. 1-1 the count. McAndrew's still in the game as he worked a quick 1-2-3 top of the 5th inning
5 pitches.
on 5 pitches, I am being told by the research team out here. The 1-1 catches the outer edge. 1-2. Piero struck out on a 1-2 pitch first time up. And the pitch is outside, evens the count at 2. So Piero making McAndrew throw 5 pitches to him alone after a 5-pitch inning in the last time up. And that one is way outside, and that moves the count to full. just the fourth full count of the game for the Red Wings while they've been batting. And here comes the payoff pitch. Ball 4, walked him. Leadoff runner on for the Red Wings for the first time tonight.
Now batting the extra hitter, number 25, Noah Reichman.
That brings up Reichman, who grounded out to the first baseman first time out. Just the second base runner allowed by Pilots pitching tonight. Both of them on walks.
You won. You won. Who what? You won. I won. Yeah.
And the first pitch to him hits him on the elbow guard. So 2 on, no one out. So McAndrew having a little bit of trouble with his control after a good first inning of work. That brings up Hastings, the lefty, who fouled out to the third baseman first time up. So first, a little bit of traffic on the bases tonight that the Pilots have had to deal with. That one's pops foul and
Nice.
makes a sliding catch there in foul territory. Nice play over there by the third baseman. So that's the first out. So both times up, Hastings has fouled out to the third baseman.
It's supposed to be Hastings.
Now up is good.
What did
He flew out to right field last time up. The first pitch is in first strike.
walk? Did Reichman walk? 25?
Hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch.
No. Hit by pitch.
The 0-1. Behind his head there for a ball.
I'll bring that down.
So for the first time tonight, Pilots dealing with 2 runners on base at the same time. With the walk and hit by pitch to lead off. Then McAndrew got the next guy to pop out. That's where we are now with the 1-1, 1 out. So that one's high, 2-1. Good is the 10 hitter, top of the order on deck with Bernstein. But oh,
Oh my God. That's unbelievable.
and that one hits good in the helmet. That's not good.
I love that.
So that'll load the bases. Second hit by pitch of the inning. It looks like he's okay. So he's walking slowly down to first base. Scary moment for sure.
What's the count?
And now, coach will head out for the mound visit as bases are loaded with 1 out.
2-1.
Bernstein will bat after this meeting at the mound. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. So we're back. Bases loaded for Geneva. 1 out. Top of the order is up. McAndrew in a little bit of trouble right now. First pitch to Bernstein. In there for a ball. A little bit inside. Corners are in, or third baseman's in, looking for a possible play at the plate. So that one just misses hitting Bernstein. 2-0. Third baseman in, looking for possible play at the plate. Middle infield and first baseman are back, looking to possibly turn 2. The 2-0 pitch, swung on and fouled off just outside first base. So 2-1's the count. Andrew gets his sign. And the 2-1, outside ball 3. In danger of walking the first Geneva run in. It's 3-1 count. Dangerous count to Bernstein, one of the best hitters on the Red Wings roster. Pitch is inside ball 4. That'll force the run across. Umpire says it was inside. And the merry-go-round continues.
Now batting the
That
second baseman, number 27.
Appears to be it from McAndrew as Coach Tobin walks out to the mound. And it looks like he'll take the ball from McAndrew as he departs after an inning and a third of work. 1 run on 2 walks with 2 hit by pitches. And the earned run, of course. We'll be back in just a sec. So now in the game to pitch for the Pilots is number 30, Collis.
Did Bernstein get hit by a pitch as well? Or no, it's basically balls.
Batting for Geneva will be Slinger, hitting .321 on the year. And he's still got the bases loaded, 1 out. Take the first pitch outside for ball. Got 27 hits, 5 doubles, 3 triples, no homers on the season. 14 RBIs. Just 4 walks and 5 strikeouts though, so puts the ball in play a lot. Only 1 double play he's hit into. Double play would be big for, and that one gets by the catcher. Runner comes home from third, and the second run for the Red Wings comes across, and there goes that double play opportunity. as every runner advances. Second and third with 1 out, 2 runs in. We do have a base open now with a 2-0 count, and Borelli on deck. That one is swung on and popped up, out of play foul. And Slinger does represent the tying run at the plate right now. A little bit early, but still. That one is also way outside as Cullis having a little bit trouble finding the zone beginning of his outing. 3-1. 2-0-0 for Geneva. 5-5-0 for Newark so far. And that one misses ball 4, and that will reload the bases. Third straight batter to reach for the Red Wings.
The designated hitter number 20, Mike Borelli.
Borelli 0 for 2 so far. Came into the game hitting .250. It's a little bit under that now. Does have 11 RBIs on the season, 6 doubles. And he puts that one in play just over the second baseman for a base hit. Runner from third comes around to score. Everyone else will move up 1 base, as that's the first hit for the Red Wings today. And that makes the score 5-3.
Rip.
Now batting the first baseman, number 22, Benjamin Griffin.
Rip the dream.
So now Griffin will bat with the tying run at second base and 1 out. Double play is in order. Griffin 0 for 2. Struck out his first time up and grounded out to second last time up. And the pitch in there for a strike on 1.
Yeah.
That one misses high, 1-1. And this is what you draw up when you're filling out the lineup card if you're the Geneva Red Wings. You got your cleanup hitter up with the bases loaded right now. Just 1 out. And checks the swing there, takes it for a ball. Tying runs on second, go ahead run at first. And the Red Wings are answering the Pilots' 4th spot in the bottom of the 5th with 3 so far in the top of the 6th, and they're still going. The 2-1, inside, ball 3. We got a first pitch strike on Griffin and then 3 straight out of the zone. And there's nowhere to put him. A walk here would force in another run. 3-1, swung on, popped up, or hit to deep center, excuse me. And that gets by the center fielder. That will at least tie the game. That will give them the lead. And he's trying to go for third, to throw in, and he will get there with a stand-up triple to clear the bases. Geneva takes a 6-5 lead on a triple from their cleanup hitter Griffin. And that hurts if you're the Pilots.
Now batting the catcher, number 32, Jeremy.
Pitching had been so good coming into this inning with just 1 base runner allowed. And had been a walk before this inning. In this inning, so 6 runs on 2 hits so far. Just 1 out, runner still on third. Swing and a miss at that one, 0-1. For Griffin, 3 RBIs on that hit. And that one is in there for a strike, 0-2. Linsky's 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out to third and flew out to right. The 0-2 pitch swung on and Q shot off the end of the bat, foul territory. So we'll do it again. Sorry. Some movement in the Pilots' pen, it looks like, as the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 38, Thomas Latham.
Now Latham will come up 0 for 2.
He walks a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah. Latham on the season, 22 walks, 20 hits. So only hitting 256 as he takes the first pitch for a ball. Only hitting 256, but a 437 on base percentage.
Oh, we like that number lower.
The 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Might have chased that one a little bit. Could have been on the edge of the zone. So 1-1 now, 2 outs. Griffin still on third base. And the pitch outside for a ball. 2-1. Kala sets and delivers the 2-1. Swung on, popped up, foul territory. First baseman giving it a look, but it gets just out of play. And will roll back this way in the stands. All the way down. No one seems to be picking it up. 2-2 now is the count, though, on the batter. 2 outs. So, Collis with the 2-2 count on Latham. We're looking to stop the bleeding at this point. Try to get Pilots back up to the plate. Try to answer this inning. And the pitch inside, ball 3. Full count. Does have a couple of open bases at first and second, but you'd like to end the inning here if you are the Pilots. And the pitch, high, ball 4. Another walk.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18, Mike Piero.
So that brings up Piero with runners on the corner and 2 outs. And he'll be the 11th man to bat in this inning as the Red Wings have batted around. He walked earlier this inning, struck out his first time up. Takes that one for a strike.
EA Sports.
And the 0-1 breaking ball didn't really break much. 1-1. Swung on and missed for the second strike. Pitch might have been out of the zone. Now 1-2. Chance to end the inning here for Collis. One and two outs, runners on the corners, top of the 6th inning. Runner takes off and a swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. But 6 runs come across on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 runners left on base as the Red Wings lead 6-5 heading to the bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading off for the Pilots, the second baseman, number 4, Nick Kistler.
So as the Pilots look to respond to that sixth spot in the top of the sixth, they'll have 9, 10, and 1. Kistler, Wood, and Chisholm due up. And they'll get to face a new Red Wings pitcher, the lefty A.J. Gartland, whose first pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. Got sort of a 3/4 delivery down on the side. And a check swing that he went. Strike 2. Pilots are out hitting Geneva 5-2, but trail 6-5 nonetheless, so that one misses just outside. 1-2. Be nice if bottom of the order here could get on for the top. Try to get something started. That one just misses again. A couple Geneva players thought that might have been in there. But count evens at 2. And here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting the right fielder from Newark, New York, number 1, Kyle Wood.
Gonna bring Kyle Wood up to the plate. He's got a walk on the day 0 for 1, and he takes that one low for a ball. And the 1-0, strike 1, right down the middle. So 1-1 now. It's number 1 with 1 out. And time is called as Wood was not ready for that one. Gartland working quickly on the mound, just getting it and pitching. And Wood was not happy with that base, so he'll step out. So no pitch there. And it's still 1-1. Now they're ready. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Big swing there. Couldn't connect. 1-2. As Wood steps out again. Try to hit on his own pace. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Out of the pen for Gartland. Much better than the previous Red Wings pitcher who came in, walked the first 2 that you saw. So that brings up the top of the order for the Pilots in Brennan Chisholm. He's 1 for 2, walked last time up after a single earlier in the game. Takes that one low for a ball. 1-0. And that one catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1.
This is the first.
Chisholm
lefty
not too happy.
Correct. First lefty today.
And the 1-1 pitch, outside, ball 2. And Gartland is working quickly on the mound. So Pilots players, when they get in the box, have to be ready for the pitch. Here's the 2-1. Inside. Almost hit him. 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, foul tipped. Count goes full now. And the payoff pitch from Gartland. Swung on, put in play towards the shortstop. He picks it up, throws across the infield for the out. And a 1-2-3 inning. After 6, Geneva 6, Newark 5. Pitching change to start the 7th inning for the Pilots. 32 Leahy's in the game. He gets to face the bottom 3 in the Geneva order, starting with Reichman.
Leading off the Red Wings, the extra hitter number 25, Noah Reichman.
He is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch last time up. First pitch, low, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed for a strike, 1-1. Good pitch there to get even. Kick and the pitch, swung on and missed again, 1-2. Pitcher ready, kicks and delivers. Swung on and hit high in the air, deep left field, and off the wall, but in foul territory. So he'll come back to the batter's box and do it again at 1-2.
What was Chisholm's out? 6'3"?
6-3.
Yes.
The 1-2 from Leahy once again. Breaking ball stays too high. 2-2. So count even at 2 now. And here's the pitch. That one is swung on and fouled off out of play, the right side. Hastings waiting on deck. They'll be followed by Good. Here comes the 2-2 again. Swung on, fouled off for a 3rd consecutive pitch. And the 2-2 again. Breaking ball, swung on a miss, strike 3. That's the first out in the inning.
That was nice.
Now batting the left fielder number 4, Corson Hastings.
So Hastings will come up, digging at the left side. He's had an interesting night so far. Both times up, he's fouled out to the 3rd baseman. Last time was a nice sliding grab deep in foul territory.
Wet Jim.
Here's the first pitch to him, high, ball 1. 3 of the last 4 Geneva batters have struck out so far right now. The 1-0, right there for strike 1. 1-1, 1 out.
That's it. That's Americano. It's over.
And Leahy sets, kicks and deals the 1-1. That's breaking ball, stays high and away from ball. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Here comes the 3-1. Kick and the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul outside of 3rd. So the count moves to 3-2. Full count. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Nice breaking ball. And that's the 2nd out. That brings up Good here with 2 outs.
Batting the third baseman, number 40, Elliott Good.
Flew out to right field in his first at bat. Hit by a pitch in his last at bat. The last plate appearance, excuse me. Did come around to score in that 6-run, 6th inning that the Red Wings had. So he'll dig in on the right side to face Lee. Kick in the pitch, swung on, off the end of the bat, foul. 0-1. Shakes off once, gets the sign. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Nice breaking ball there. Couldn't quite get the bat on it. We're good. And kick in the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Protecting with 2 strikes. So we'll do it again with no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. Geneva leading 6-5. And kick in the pitch. High, ball 1. One-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So we head to the 7th inning stretch. Newark trailing by a score of 6-5.
Eli Shed.
Bottom of the 7th now. 2, 3, and 4 due up for... Not quite yet. Just kidding. Okay, now we're back for the bottom of the 7th. Sorry about that. A new lefty pitcher in for Geneva. He'll get to face Mutz, Blackall, and Adamo to start off. As Mutz squares the bunt, he gets it down right in front of the catcher, picks it up. He throws over to first, not in time. He gets down the line, and Mutz will take off for second. He'll get there easily. He's going to go to third. Right fielder just gets the ball back in. And that'll be... No, they're sending him back to second.
Now back the first baseman from RIT, number 12, Patrick Michael.
The umpires are now, they're talking, they're gonna send Mutz back to second base as that ball was out of play. So it'll be a bunt single, and he gets to second on the throwing error. Catcher. So after the bunt single, throwing error on the catcher, he ends on second base when the ball got out of play. Got over to third, but the umpire sent him back to second. So that's the tying run, 180 feet away. That'll be outside for a ball. That hurts that they wouldn't let him go to third base because it could have been easy to get him in with under 2 outs and runner on third. Now it'll take a couple of productive outs or a base hit. That one misses inside, 2-0 on Blackall. Blackall 1 for 2 with the walk and the bases clearing double last time up. That one misses outside for a ball. 3-0 now. Adamo waiting on deck. Higgins after him. It's a big inning here. I have to take advantage of that leadoff runner on second base. You have a big hole to the right side of the infield with second baseman holding him on. If you just poke something over there, advance him over to third at least. As that one is called the strike. 3-1 now. And even if you can't get a base hit here, if you're Blackall, got to get that runner over to third at least. I'll take a walk instead. 2 on now, no outs. And it'll be up to Adamo.
Now batting the catcher from Bucktown University, number 20, Nick Adamo.
Adamo 1 for 3 with a double. He hit his double directly after Blackall's double last time, scoring him on that. And again, got to find a way to get those runners over. Try to get them over and in. Tying run on second. Time is called. Tying run is on second. Go ahead run on first base. No outs here in the bottom of the 7th.
See, he's just.
It's beautiful out there.
It wasn't dead.
That one is inside for a ball. Pilots looking to force pitcher into the zone. Make him throw strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on, hit high in the air, center field. Center fielder going back, runner on second, getting ready to tag. He'll tag up and he'll bluff as the throw is on target at third base. And a good decision probably by the runner at second base not to test that arm. So now Higgins will bat.
Shortstop from St. Bonaventure University, number 26, Kevin Higgins.
Higgins, who's 1 for 2 with a walk, doubled his first time up, scored a run. Could use another knock here. Looking at the second base side of the infield, no one there as the second baseman is holding on the runner. And runner takes off from second, and he will get in there safely, standing up. A double steal executed perfectly by the Pilots. So now second and third, 1 out. And that takes away the double play opportunity. And the tying run is just 90 feet away with 1 out. Geneva will bring their infield in. So got to put something in play hard. Get the run in. The 0-1. Bounced. Good block by the catcher to keep it in front of him. So Geneva gambling here, trying to get a ground ball right at someone, cut the runner down from third, or to hold him there. But if something gets by them, go-ahead run could score from second. And that one's hit hard into right field, and it gets by the right fielder. 2 runs will score, and that's the lead for Newark. Higgins, round second, going for third. And he will get there standing up with a go-ahead 2-run triple.
And it's a 2-run triple for Kevin Higgins.
And the biggest hit of the season for Higgins puts the Pilots ahead 7-6 in the 7th inning.
Max Gebauer.
Not quite split. He had a grand slam.
It wasn't a go-ahead for us
It was 0-0.
in the first inning.
Yeah.
That one's in there for a strike. And it's still just 1 out. Higgins is 90 feet away. That's a big insurance run. As we've seen, the lead can change quickly in this game. So you want add on if you can. That one is not in the zone. 1-1. Gebauer will take that call. That one bounces outside. 2-1. Infield still in for Geneva, as they know the importance of that insurance run at third base. 2-1 the count on Gebauer. Pitcher set, kicks and deals. Swung on, and that'll get past the drawn-in infield for an RBI single. And that's one of the problems if you bring your infield in. That's probably a routine ground out. The shortstop playing back, but he was playing in on the grass, and that got by him. 8-6 now, Newark leads.
University, number 24, Joey Rio.
Big answer here from the Pilots offense, as they had blown a 5-0 lead, but now they jump ahead 8-6. Bottom of the 7th, still batting with a runner on first and 1 out. Lefty-lefty matchup now for Rios. Takes a pitch low. One and 0, 1 out, runner on first. And pick off over at first. Gets back in there. Good pick-off move from the lefty on the mound. Southpaw kicks and delivers inside, ball 2. 2-0. Rios up now. The 2-0 count. And that one is behind his head. It's 3-0 now. We've seen quite a few hit by pitches and pitches behind batters today. 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way right down the middle for a strike. So 3-1. Runner still at first with 1 out. Newark now leading 8-6. There's another pickoff attempt. He gets back in there safely. Pitcher ready. The 3-1. Swung on and fouled off his foot. So he'll take a second to regroup. Count goes full with 1 out. We'll see if Coach Tobin has anything planned for the runner at first base. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The bottom of the 7th. The payoff pitch. The runner takes off, and that is inside, ball 4. So now 2 on, 1 out. That brings up Voidovich.
Now batting the third baseman from Bucknell University, number 28, Grant Voidovich.
Struck out swinging, 0 for 1 with a sac fly and a walk. So 1 for 4 in his couple games played with the Pilots this season. Gets to face a lefty here from the right side. Runners lead from first and second. Pitch in there for a strike. Pilots looking to add to their 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th. The Kick and turn back to second. Runner taking a couple steps off, but no one's there to take the throw. So he'll get back on the mound now. 0-1 count. 1 out. Voidovich at the plate. And the pitch outside for a ball. 1-1. Pitcher and shortstop not happy about that call. It's close to pitch that's been called a strike for a lot of the game, but that one just off the plate. Count evens at 1 out, 2 on, and a 2-run game. And the pitch swung on, fouled straight back into the screen for the second strike. And here comes the 1-2. Outside for a ball. Evens it up at 2. And 2-2. Fouled off. Good fight here from Voidovich. Kistler waiting on deck. 1 out, 2-2 count. Runners on first and second. In an 8-6 Newark lead in the bottom of the 7th. Pitcher comes set. Kicks and deals, and strike 3 called. Fastball right in there. And Voidovich knew it, just not the pitch he was looking for in that situation.
Second baseman from RIT, number 4, Nick Kistler.
So now it'll be up to Kistler with 2 outs and 2 on. Trying to drive in a couple more insurance runs before the last couple of innings of this game. Kick and the pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. Pitcher gets his sign. Southpaw kicks and delivers. Swung on and missed. Big swing there. Tipped it back into the catcher's mitt. 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, fouled back into the screen. And now he's in the hole 1-2. Pitcher comes set. Kicks and deals. Outside, way outside. Diving grab by catcher. Keep it in front of him. So now count evens at 2-2 with 2 outs and 2 on. In a 2-run lead. Here comes the pitch, swung on and fouled off. So for the second time, we'll do a 2-2 with 2 outs and 2 on and 2-run lead. Pitcher shaking off a couple times, trying to find his sign. And Kistler, had enough of that. Stepped out of the box. Pitcher gets his sign now. Set and delivers and check swing. He went. But the ball gets by the catcher and everyone will advance. And for the second time, a Newark pilot will reach on a drop third strike. So now the bases are loaded with 2 outs for Kyle Wood.
Now batting the right fielder from Newark, New York, number 1, Kyle Wood.
Kyle Wood up now. 10-hitter tonight. Swings and misses at the first pitch. He's got the bases loaded, 2 outs, looking for some big insurance runs. Does have a grand slam already this season. And that was against Geneva in Geneva. So he takes that one for a ball, 1-1. One and one count now to number 1. And the pitch is outside for a ball, 2-1. Pilots lead from every base, 2 outs in the 7th. Kick and the pitch, outside ball 3. Nowhere to put him. The bases are loaded. 3-1 count now. Big pitch here for both sides. And here it comes. Swung on and missed. And the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. They'll all be off on the pitch in the bottom of the 7th inning.
His grand slam was against Eli Shed.
This guy?
I'm serious. It's literally this guy. Yes.
And I'm being told that Wood's last grand slam was against Geneva and against the same pitcher he is facing now.
Do it
His
again,
bases are
Kyle.
loaded. And this time he will put a ball in play. Popped up, left side, third baseman's under it in foul territory, and will put it away to retire the side. But 3 runs come across, and Newark leads 8-6 as we head into the 8th inning.
The center fielder, number 14, Philip Bernstein.
So now Leahy will get the top of the Geneva order as they look to answer the 3 spot to take the lead by the Pilots in the bottom of the 7th. We're in the 8th inning. 8 for Newark, 6 for Geneva. And Bernstein will lead off. 0 for 1 with a couple of walks today. First pitch is it ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch. Kicks and delivers. Swung on and hit into the gap. And that'll be cut off by the left fielder. Leadoff single for Bernstein.
It's time to shut up.
So now Slinger will bat, once again representing the tying run here in the 8th inning. 0 for 2 with a walk last time up. Part of that 6-run 6th inning. Bernstein leads off first. The kick and the pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count now to Slinger. And that one bounces. Runner takes off for second. Throw down is not in time. So on that wild pitch, runner will get down to second base. That'll erase the double play opportunity. So runner at second now with nobody out. And a 1-1 count. They set the kick, the pitch, outside, ball 2.
All right.
Two 2-1 outside, ball 3.
It just went straight down to 6. No. How'd he get out?
And the 3-1 pitch is outside, ball 4. So that'll put the tying run on base and bring the potential go-ahead run to the plate in the form of Pirelli, who is 1 for 3 with a single last time off. That single was the first hit of the day for the Red Wings, and one of 3 they have so far.
Do you know the sequence of outs? Was it 3 strikeouts last inning for Geneva?
He said he struck out the side, right? Yeah, that's 3 strikeouts.
First pitch is a breaking ball in there for a strike. So another reliever for the Pilots, having trouble after a good first inning of work, having trouble in this second inning of work. But that's 2 breaking balls that break in there. 0-2 count now, so see if he can bounce back. Middle infield is back, looking for 2. And the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit hard, but just outside the third base bag, foul. Borelli grounded out to the shortstop in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 0-2 again from Leahy. Outside, ball 1. Fastball just misses. 2, and the umpires in the stands disagree with that call. But it is 1-2 nonetheless. That one is swung on, put in play, deep right field. Right fielder going back, and he cannot get there. They'll short hop the fence. First runner scores. Second runner is being waved in. He's being held at third. So an RBI double. An RBI double makes the score 8-7 with no out, second and third. And the tying run is just 90 feet away.
First baseman number 22, Benjamin Griffin.
So potential tying run is 90 feet away at third base. The potential go-ahead run is at second base, and there's still nobody out. Leahy struck out the side last inning. He could use another strikeout right here. Keep those runners where they are, and the ball gets past the catcher. But breaking from third is runner, and he will get in safely to tie the game. So a passed ball ties the game. And we have the potential go-ahead run at third base with no one out still. So we're tied up at 8 here in the top of the 8th.
Yes.
1-0 the count. Runner at third base for Griffin. And the kick and the pitch, ball 2. 8-4-1 for Geneva, 8-8-0 for Newark. The 2-0 pitch swung on and fouled back out of play. Count now 2-1 on Griffin. Infield is in for the Pilots. And that one breaks not quite enough for a ball. 3-1. Three-one pitch is Chuck swung at, and he did not go according to the umpire. So that'll be a walk. First and third, no one out. That brings up Galinsky. 0 for 3. Does have a strikeout. And we'll have a meeting at the mound now.
Walk.
We'll be back in just a second. We're back now as the pickoff at first. Not in time.
Is it still late?
So first and third, no one out. Tie game in the 8th inning. It's a big run 90 feet away, trying to keep there for the Pilots. Third baseman's on the grass for the Pilots. Middle infield was back, willing to trade 2 outs for that run. As that pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. Interesting call by the Pilots bench with the middle infield back, with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And the 0-1 swung on and missed, strike 2. 0-2 now.
Only one run scored on the double, right?
Yeah. The 0-2 pitch is swung on, put in play, but foul. So we'll do it again.
I think the score's wrong.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not wrong. It's 9-8. They scored on a pass ball.
That made it 8. Hold on.
And a swing and a miss, and runner took off. Looked like the batter might have gotten in the way of a potential throw, but nothing called there. So that's the first out.
Never mind, I got it.
And a stolen base. Now second and third, 1 out. And the infield will be in for the Pilots as Latham comes up to bat.
Who was it that got the double? Was it 20 or 22?
In this inning,
Yeah.
First pitch to Latham is outside for a ball.
single walk number 20.
Okay, I have that.
And then it was a pass ball, and then 22 walk.
The 1-0 kick and pitch and put in play. And I'll get by the drawn-in infield. 1 run will score. A second run will come across, and that's a 2 RBI single. So now 10-8, a 4-run inning for Geneva, answering the 3-run inning from Newark. And again, both sides now hurt by the drawn-in infield, as a ground ball that would have been a routine out gets through for single for both sides. And now Coach Tobin will make the long walk to the pitcher's mound, and it looks like we'll get a pitching change here in the 8th inning with 1 out. We'll be back in just a sec. Okay, some defensive changes for the Pilots. Voidovich now on the mound. Corson comes into the game at third base. So Voidovich will face Piero to start. And he'll throw first pitch ball. 0 for 2 with a walk. 2 strikeouts for Piero today. The 1-0 fouled off. 1-1. The 1-1 is inside for a ball. 2-1. Two one pitch, kick and the pitch, swung on, popped up in the foul territory. First baseman going after it and cannot make the catch. So it'll fall 2-2. So we got a 2-2 count, 1 out, runner at first base in a 10-8 game that Geneva leads. And that ball will be put in play to right center field, and center fielder is there to make the catch for the second out.
Repeat the second for us for the again, please.
Now with 2 outs, Bregman will come up to bat.
Yeah, walk, yeah.
So it's still the runner on first base, 2-run game. Pilots trying to stop the bleeding. Kick and the pitch. Inside for a ball.
Single. Scoring the run.
Newark fans not too happy about that call. The 1-0. Swung on. To Hopper, to the shortstop. Grabs it, throws across his body to first. Good pick.
Nice, good pick.
And that'll retire the side. But not before 4 runs come across. And Geneva takes a 10-8 lead heading to the bottom of the 8th.
I think it's Chisholm. It's Chisholm.
Top of the order, due up in the bottom of the 8th.
Left fielder from Canisius College, number 15, Brennan Chisholm.
So Chisholm will lead off for the Pilots in the bottom of the 8th as they look to come back from a 2-run deficit. That one's a ball, 1-0.
For them.
Yeah. Hastings.
I am right.
That one's up and away, ball 2. Chisholm trying to work his way on in any way he can to try to bring the tying run to the plate, which is now in the on-deck circle. And the 2-0 misses ball 3.
Inside. Same guy.
The 3-0 pitch is outside, ball 4, and that'll do it. That'll bring the tying run to the plate with no one away. Bottom of the 8th.
Now batting the center fielder from Swarthmore College, number 23, Luke Mutz.
Now Mutz will be up again, representing that tying run. As a pickoff move to first, he gets back in there standing. Pitch to Mutz, inside for a ball. 5 straight misses to start the inning. The 1-0 is a pickoff back to first. Gets back in there diving. Red Wings worried about the Pilots' run game here. 2 pickoffs already. And the 1-0 swung on out in front of the plate. Only plays at first, and he throws into right field. Runners will advance.
Oh my goodness.
And runner comes around from third. He'll try to score, and he will. And a runner, Mutz gets into second as Chisholm comes around to score and cut the lead in half.
Yeah, 4 pitches.
That's a costly error on the Red Wings pitcher. So that allows the run to score and the tying run into scoring position.
Does he get any bases for that, or is it
Now batting the first baseman from RIT, number 12, Patrick Blackall.
So now Blackall's up. Tying runs at second, no one out. As there's some sort of delay for the umpire to get a couple more baseballs. Now Blackall's up. Runner on second, no one out. Trying to advance him in any way he can. That one will be popped up to right field. Runner back to tag. Ball is caught. He'll go to third. The throw is cut off and not in time. So productive out there from Blackall. And cheering from the dugout. He'll get his fair share of fist bumps on the way back.
That is the catcher from Bucknell University, number 20, Nick Adamo.
He gets his high fives in the dugout as he did his job. Got that runner over from second to third with just one out. And now for Adamo, got to put the ball in play here. Infield's in. Got to put the ball in play and get that runner in from third, the tying run. And he hits the first ball foul.
game's gonna be tied up?
That one's a called strike, 0-2. Big pitch here. Geneva looking for that strikeout to keep that runner at third. Pilots trying to get the ball in play. That one is a ball high. That peeled down to the field umpire. He says he did not swing. One and two count now on Adamo. Pitcher comes set. Kick and the pitch. Ball too high. Count even at 2. Tying run 90 feet away. And the kick and the pitch. Swing and a miss for the second out. That's a big strikeout for Geneva. Now it'll take a hit likely to get that runner in from third.
Now batting the shortstop from St. Bonaventure University, number 26, Kevin Higgins.
Higgins is up. He's already had a big day. He had a double and scored the first run of the game. And last time up, had a 2 RBI triple that gave the Pilots the lead at the time, which they would then give back in the top of this inning. Another hit here would tie the game up. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled out of play to the right. Evens the count at 1. Pitcher's ready. The 1-1. Low, ball 2. Good block by the catcher there. Mutts at third base, looking for any ball to bounce away from the catcher to potentially score that run. 2-1 the count now, 2 outs. Higgins at the plate, and he'll take ball 3. 3-1. So 3-1 to Higgins, 2 outs. Mutt still at third base as the tying run. Go ahead run at the plate. Big swing and a miss. That one from Higgins. So the count goes full. Kick and the payoff pitch. Swung on, hit hard into center field. Going way back there. And
Oh my God.
that gets off the wall. That'll score the run. And that'll be an RBI double for Higgins. As he is dancing at second base, as he has tied the game with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. He comes through again for the Pilots.
Double and a triple.
And that's his 3rd extra base hit of the night. And the game is now tied at 10. 2 outs in the 8th.
Now batting the third baseman from Bucknell University, number 5, Jacob Corson.
Now Corson comes in Gebauer's spot after he came in the field. The lefty. Go ahead run now at second base. 2 outs still in a tie game. So lefty-lefty matchup here. Higgins up at second base. First pitch, breaking ball, breaks in for a strike. It's a nice pitch there. It's tough as a lefty. Looks like it's going to hit you for about 50 feet. Breaks straight in there for a strike. 0-1. And the pitch bounces. 1-1. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the left. So 1-2 now. Geneva looking to get out of the inning with tie game still. It's already blown the lead. So 10-10 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Corson at the plate. Defensive substitution last inning, the top of the inning. Here's the 1-2. Outside corner, strike 3 called, and we'll head to the 9th inning with a 10-10 score. We'll be back after this.
The left fielder, number 4, Corson Hastings.
We're back top of the ninth now in a tie game, 10-10. The new pitcher for the Pilots is number 25, McKinley Scott. He'll get 9, 10, and 1 in the Geneva order. Starting off with Hastings, because the lefty-lefty matchup here. Hastings 0 for 3, 2 foul outs, and a strikeout. Time's called for the first pitch. So here is McKinley Scott's first pitch. Misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 from Scott. Still hesitation in his windup. Misses 2-0. He's just looking to keep the score tied here for his team and heading into the bottom of the ninth. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled back, out of play, 2-1. Two one from Scott. Swung on, laced up the middle for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter is on here in the ninth for Geneva.
Now batting the third baseman, number 40, Elliott Good.
Now up is Good. Good up now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch tonight. And he squares the bunt. He gets it down. Fielded by the pitcher. He'll throw it over for the first force out. And a sacrifice bunt successful there. Runner at second with 1 out. So now, runner at second base with 1 out for the top of the order for Geneva. Bernstein up. 1 for 2, 2 walks, and a single tonight. Lefty-lefty matchup for Bernstein and Scott. The first pitch. Inside, and he gets by the catcher. That wild pitch, he'll get to third, and he's rounding third. And he will stop there. An aggressive round at third base. As potential go-ahead run now in the ninth inning on third base with 1 out. And that'll force the Pilots infield to be brought in. So a strikeout from Scott here would be huge. Outfield is in a little bit as well for the chance to throw a runner out on a fly ball. And that one misses 2-0. Kick and the pitch. Swung on, foul tipped. 2-1. And here comes the 2-1 from Scott. Swung on, and that'll get by the shortstop. And the run will come home to take the lead 11-10 with 1 out in the ninth.
Now batting the second baseman, number 27, Brady Slinger.
And for the third time between the two teams, drawn in infield appears to have hurt, as that one might have been caught on the fly by a shortstop in his normal position. But now with 1 out, a ground ball right at the shortstop and between his legs. That gets by Higgins and trying to turn 2 before he had the ball in his glove. And that error will put 2 on with 1 out. So now Borelli will bat. 2 on, 1 out, and a one-run lead.
Number 20, Mike Borelli.
So important here for Scott. Pick up his defense and try to get out of this inning with no more runs allowed. Keep it manageable for the Pilots offense. It's the first pitch. In there for a strike. Borelli on the night. 2 for 4 with a single and a double. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Oh and 2 now on the 3-hitter Borelli. Hit the ball hard his last 3 times up. And this one he swings and misses a ball in dirt, and the runner heads for third. And they have him, and he is out at third base. And that'll end the inning on a strike him out, throw him out, double play. So we head bottom of the 9th. 11 for Geneva, Newark 10. And a chance to tie it up or win it in the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for the Pilots, the extra hitter from Central Connecticut State University, number 24, Joey Rio.
So for the Red Wings, Jackson Dijon is on for the save in an 11-10 game. He'll have to face Rios, and then the pitcher spot with Mackenzie Scott, and then after that it'll be Kistler. The 3 due up for the Pilots trying to tie this game or win it in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pilots have scored in each of the last 2 and 3 of the last 4 innings. We'll hope to do it again here in the 9th. The first pitch from Dijon, outside for a ball, 1-0. Rios does have power. He hit a home run a couple weeks ago. And doing so here would tie the game up as potential tying run in the batter's box. Big swing at that one, fouls it straight back. One and one now. DeJohn winds, kicks, and delivers. Swing and a miss. And now in the hole, 1 and 2. Here comes the pitch. Quick pitch. And just misses. A little abbreviated windup there from DeJohn trying to get it, sneak it past the hitter, but just missed outside. 2 and 2. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled into the screen. And we'll do it again at 2 and 2.
He put the McGregor green on.
The bad McGregor. Another K on McGregor. I'm talking about that.
DeJohn shakes a couple times, finds a pitch he likes, winds, kicks, and deals. And low, ball 3. So the count goes full. Big pitch here, as DeJohn does not want to let the tying run on base for free. And the payoff pitch, swung on, fouled back. We'll do it again. As a closer, you cannot walk the tying run, and DeJohn is trying to avoid doing that here.
Especially if it's the leadoff guy.
Right. So the payoff pitch, once again. Winds, kicks, and then deals in. Strike 3 called on the outer corner. To the first out. So that'll bring up McKinley Scott, who was in the game for Voidovich after Voidovich came into pitch, and the Pilots had to.
Number 25, McKinley Scott.
Pilots had to give up their DH when they made that move. So now Scott will come up. He is a pitcher. He does have 4 at bats on the year, including a single.
RBI.
1 for 4 on the year.
Got an RBI too. He just missed a home run.
And time is called as pitcher DeJohn was taking too long for him.
Now the dugout's cheering.
And here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0. Entire Newark dugout out on the field right now, watching, cheering on their pitcher at the plate. Big swing and a miss of that one. And 1-1. You know Scott's living for this moment right now, trying to get a big hit, help his team out in a 1-run game in the 9th. Here comes the 1-1. Another swing and a miss, and he might try to shorten up here, just try to put the ball in play. 1-2. The wind, the kick, and the pitch. Swung on and popped up on the infield. And in foul territory. And the first baseman drops it. It was in his glove and he dropped it. So Scott lives to see another pitch.
Butterfingers.
As that is an error on the first baseman. So, after that dropped foul pop-up by the first baseman, it is still 1-2 on Scott. John winds, kicks, delivers, and he fouls that one off as well. 1-2 again. Making DeJohn work for this out.
29 already.
Waiting on deck is Kistler. Here comes the 1-2 again. And swing and a miss. It threw it by him for the second out. 2 outs now. And the last hope for the Pilots is Nate Kistler.
Now batting the second baseman from RIT, number 4, Nate Kistler.
So 2 away in the 9th. And Kistler will bat. Takes the ball low. 1-0. Pilots trailing 11-10 with 2 outs in the last of the 9th. Now would be the time for rally if they wanted to start one. Take the ball away. 2-0.
You guys ready to deliver the pizza?
John ready now. Winds, kicks, and deals. Inside, ball 3. In danger of putting the tying run on base with 2 outs. And on deck stands none other than Kyle Wood. You got to assume Kistler is taking 100% here.
Yes.
And he does, and it's a strike. So 3-1 now. 3-1, 2 outs. DeJohn has a sign. The pitch swung on and fouled off. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tying run at the plate. Bottom of the 9th. And this is, big pitch, obviously.
On to our last strike.
Well, this is what you dream of in the batter's box and on the mound both. Full count, 2 outs, and the pitch swung on, popped up, and out of play. So we'll do it again. With a full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning, and a 1-run game. John ready now. Winds, kicks, and he deals, and fouled off his own foot. Kistler looks okay. And we'll do it again with full count. Kistler back in the batter's box. John on the mound. Gets a sign. The wind and the payoff pitch once again. Swung on and another foul ball. Good battle here by Kistler. Not going down easy. So we'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th. 11-10 is the score. John looking for the save as he winds, kicks, and he deals. Breaking ball, low ball 4. So Kistler works the walk in a nice plate appearance, and that brings up Kyle
Now
Wood.
batting for the right fielder from Newark, New York, number 1, Kyle Wood.
Wood is no stranger to big moments against the Red Wings. As I noted earlier, he did have a grand slam that put the Pilots ahead when they were trailing in the doubleheader in Geneva last month. And he gets the first pitch off his arm. And he looks a little bit shaken up from that.
You got hit.
And a little discussion here.
Newark says he got hit. Geneva says it bounced off the bat first and should be foul.
Umpires discussing if it was a foul ball or a hit by pitch. Looked like he got him in the elbow. Hard to tell from up here. Right now, there's a runner on first and second with 2 outs. That would bring the top of the order up and the leading hit man on the team. The big call here. Umpires are still discussing. And they say, what do they say? They're talking to the Geneva coach now. It looks like he called a hit by pitch Geneva coach not happy by that.
Yeah, he's on first. Up by pitch.
And
So it's his. That's it. He's on first.
yep, so we'll have first and second now. 2 away still in the 9th. So the
And
potential.
the left fielder from Canisius College, number 15, Brennan Chisholm.
So that brings up Chisholm, the team leader in hits, with the tying run at second, the winning run at first base, and 2 outs as DeJohn looks to rebound from the walk and hit by pitch. Umpire is coming to get the ball over here. So, base hits to the outfield should tie the game. Anything in the gap could win it. And so far today,
1 for 3, 2 walks.
Chisholm 1 for 3, couple of walks, has a single. Big spot here in a 1-run game with 2 on and 2 out. DeJohn struggling with his command recently, and that ball is hit deep left field, and that'll be foul ball.
They're calling it foul.
They call that a foul ball, inches foul. Inches foul out there in left field. Hard to see on our screen, but it was just down the line. The Newark bullpen that's out there in left field thought it was fair. Umpire
And
called it foul
The
by
Geneva
inches.
left fielder says it's foul.
Well, that one was hit well. That would have won the game easily if that were fair for Newark. But it's a long strike 1, so a lot of excitement on that play. But back to the batter's box is Chisholm. He'll have to try to do it again. That was a good pitch to hit. Pulled it just a bit foul. The 0-1. Breaking ball stays inside. 1-1. John ready. Kick and the pitch. Swung on. Foul tipped into the mitt. 1-2. And down to the final strikes now are the Pilots.
We were down to the final strike with Kistler.
It's true.
I'm still here.
1-2. 2 outs. Runner at second is the tying run. Runner at first is the winning run. Excuse me. And a swing and a miss. And the Geneva dugout comes out to celebrate a win as John locks down the save. Little bit of trouble with 2 outs there, but ends it nonetheless. So your final score: Geneva 11, Newark 10. We'll be back tomorrow with a doubleheader
Against Batavia.
against Batavia.